I heard all adults, no kids. I mean, I'm looking, if I can get down to the grocery store without the kids, sometimes that's a vacation. You're telling me I get to go to a tropical paradise with my wife and just enjoy the week?
You can't. You don't get to go for another 15 years. I, on the other hand, can go today. Lays Rosser.
JJ!
Hey, you know what?
It's No Like and Trust Thursday. Let's do this.
Nice. Who do we have today?
We got Pam Neiman from HiHo Vacations.
HiHo Vacation? Isn't that a Disney vacation or something?
It could be. Pam, first off, did I say your last name right? Is it Neiman or Nyman? Or
it's Nyman, like Simon, but with an N.
Let's talk vacation. Let's talk vacation. When people are going online nowadays, they don't think to use a travel planner.
They don't.
What happened?
I don't know.
That used to be all the rage.
Yep. When you can do stuff yourself, you think, yay, I'm saving money. It's quicker. But the reality is that it's gone backwards a little bit, and using a travel planner or vacation planner or travel advisor, or whatever you want to call us, has become more mainstream because we do all the work for you and it doesn't cost you any extra. So my service is free. The destination vendors pay us to help you. So if you're booking directly, you're paying for that anyways, and you're not getting that.
So tell me that price again.
Kind of like when somebody in real estate does it.
Tell me that price again. How much was that?
Free.
Free. So, when I go online and I'm trying to create a vacation or, go someplace, I can spend hours and hours and hours researching and looking for the best flight and looking for the best hotel. What you're telling me is you'll do all that for me for free?
Yep, for free. I'll do all that for you.
Wow, that's incredible.
And then I can help you determine your family's, if you have a budget, we'll only look at places that fit in your budget. If you, want to spend top dollar, I can tell you which places will help you there. So basically, I do all the background work, the research for you. So you just tell me what you're thinking. I set up a phone consult usually before I work with anybody and get their preferences and get to know them a little bit so I know what they want.
I'm going to segue this into real estate for a minute. We don't normally do that, but I'm going to segue this into real estate. She talks about how they already have the cost built in to pay for her services. Like new construction has the cost built in to pay for our services, and yet we're there to protect our clients, which is what she's doing with her clients. And so many people will still just go and do it themselves and have nobody looking out for their best interest. It's the perfect, analogy as far as our business and your business.
Right. So, yeah, I'm a vacation advocate. So I advocate on your behalf. If you're booking direct, so I won't say they don't care about you. I'm not going to say, but there's no one, you're just a person booking for them. You're like it's a relationship for me with the client.
Awesome.
Kind of like real estate. So it's the same.
Is a vacation planner the same as a travel agent?
In some ways, I don't do everything. I'm not full service. So I won't just go, I can't just book flights. Mostly we book destinations, and if they sell the flights through like packages, we can do that. So a full service travel agency would do flights for you and maybe big group tours. We have access to tours, but we can't create our own.
Okay.
Tell me about a recent vacation you planned for somebody and how excited they are to go.
Oh, man. Let's see. Well, I just planned something. They just got back actually during COVID. So they went with all this. I helped them from the beginning to end. They were a little leery, with what's going on right now. And they had, so I talked to them on the phone, got what they needed, everybody in their family, their names. So like, I know them sort of now. Basically talked to them, figured out their budget, gave them some options, usually give like 3 options to pick from once we've narrowed it down a little bit. And then we went from there. And then I booked their dining reservations. This was Disney for them as well. So you don't even have to sit on hold to book dining for Disney. I can do that for you.
Awesome.
They got back and they sent me an awesome email about how helpful I was.
Wow, that's great. So we talked about Disney. Tell me about some other vacations that you've planned recently or you could plan for somebody.
Well, right now it's a big push now for like all-inclusives because people are able to travel. Can't travel everywhere, obviously. So like Mexico and the Caribbean, we can go there right now. So we're planning a lot of vacations. So like Charisma properties. In May, I'm actually going down and touring a Margarita Island Resort. It's a rough.
You need an assistant?
Is that one of the perks of this job that you get to go check places out?
Yep.
I bet.
Yep.
That's got to be awesome.
Yep. So I'm going to Cancun in May. So it's pretty nice. So there's that. Those are big sellers as well because you can pick from all adults or family vacations as well for beaches. Sandals is just adults. And then the Charisma properties also have some adult only and then family friendly options. And they're all beautiful.
I heard that those are real safe areas to go to too during the whole COVID thing.
Right. I mean, they have the same safety protocols in place that everywhere else does. I will say for Mexico, at least the resorts that I've been working with, the employees have to wear the masks, but it's optional for guests.
Okay.
So,
all I heard was all adults.
Yeah.
I heard all adults, no kids. I mean, I'm looking, if I can get down to the grocery store without the kids, sometimes that's a vacation. You're telling me I get to go to a tropical paradise with my wife and just enjoy the week?
You
don't. You don't get to go for another 15 years. I, on the other hand, can go today.
Oh, okay. So the travel planner, it's not an extinct type thing. This is something that people are still doing, and you're able to make this so much simpler for people. They're not having to sit in front of the computer for hours on end trying to find the deals. You already know where they are. You can streamline this whole process for them. You just need to know a budget and an approximate destination, and you can make it happen, right?
Correct. And speaking of deals, when you go and book your own vacation, do you go back and see if the price has dropped or there's a promotion going on?
No.
Oh, but for us, for Disney specifically, and the other resorts as well, when I find out about a promotion, I'll go back and I'll apply it to your vacation. So you're saving money. I'm losing money, but you're saving money.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Not that you're losing money. That's not awesome. But
no, I mean,
the service is pretty cool.
There's probably travel agencies out there that they don't go back and do that kind of stuff. So when you get to know the client, you do all these things for them. The planning and the tips and, the dining reservations and all that.
Okay, so one of the things that when I'm looking for vacations and I've heard out there that there's like these last minute trips where like there's still some availabilities. If I could go next week, it's even cheaper. Is that a reality?
I'd say more for the all-inclusives. They have last minute deals. Disney doesn't really do that. Universal doesn't really do that. I mean, there's deals to be had right now. If people wanted to go for spring break, you could still go and you could get it. I think a deal.
Okay, so we're in the middle of COVID right now. Everybody has been on this lockdown and they're just itching to go someplace. Either, people are buying RVs and campers and stuff just to try to get up the street at a campground to escape for a little while. What you're saying, travel is coming back. To be able to travel right now and get away is just everybody's dream. So you being able to help with that, what is that one vacation right now that you would recommend that is the steal that they could get right now going into the spring that you'd recommend?
Well, the all-inclusives have some great deals going on right now. It's all relative to how much you want to spend. They're good deals for the properties that we sell. And then Disney's got up to 35% off right now for and Universal as well. They've got some promotions too. They've got one that you buy a couple tickets and you get a couple free.
Talk to me
Pam, when
about
you
all
say
inclusive.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, what is all inclusive?
All inclusive. I mean, other than flying there, they pick you up from the airport. You get the food, all the activities there. It really is all inclusive. You show up with your suitcase and your toothbrush, and you're set.
Is it going to cover my liquor tab also?
Some of them cover some liquor. Some of them cover a little more. Some of them they upcharge you for better liquor. Yeah.
After a couple, it doesn't matter what kind of liquor it is.
The all-inclusives are kind of like a cruise, but on land. If you think about a cruise.
Okay. Yeah.
Thing with that. And that's where a lot of people are doing now because you can't cruise. They're going to the all-inclusives. It's the same feeling, except for you're not on a ship.
So all your meals are taken care of ahead of time, all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then here's the obvious question. HiHo Vacations. Does that have something to do with Disney and those dwarfs or whatever? HiHo, HiHo. It's away from work. I want to go.
Not really, but it's a play on words. The owners' names are Holly and Heidi. So.
Wow, that worked out well.
Yes.
Awesome.
All right.
HiHo.
Well, yeah, this wasn't so bad, was it? I know you were nervous about doing this. This wasn't bad at all.
You guys were nice to me.
If you're watching this out there in Facebook land, you probably know me and Frank. If you're looking to book a vacation and you need somebody to help you with that, or just take the stress out of the situation to have her do it for you, reach out to us. We'll put you in touch with Pam. She's in my networking group, and I see her every week. And she's constantly coming up with new ideas and stuff for great vacations. So Pam would be a great resource for that. She's local, lives up in Hinckley, and we want to promote local businesses here in this COVID time. We just want to make sure that everybody that is in our networks is getting the know, like, and trust factor. We know them, we like them, we trust them. And I see Pam every week, and I do. I know her, I like her, I trust her.
I think we should put together a team excursion to one of these all-inclusives.
Absolutely. I can take care of that for you.
It could be a team building thing.
That's right.
That sounds like a good plan. Is that tax deductible?
Could be if it's business.
Could be.
We better bring our accountant up in here.
Maybe next week when we interview an accountant, we'll ask him that question.
Yeah, that's a gray area.
All right.